on the money. Instead, you out here tricking with these niggas living bummy. Boy, you out of stop, you made me laugh, you really chummy. Gucci on the dash in this alley, all that money. Pour another round for my bitches with that money. Chanel another bag, cause you know how I'm coming. Yeah, I'm always stunning, cause you know I'm about that money. VIP with my bitches, cause you know we keep it coming. I keep a burner in my purse for you bitches acting slummy. Yeah, I'm gon' pop it if you fucking with my money. So don't push me, nigga, cause I am not a killer. You think cause I'm a female, I won't send in them gorillas. You gon' say it's Halloween, nigga, Michael Jackson Thriller. You don't think it's Halloween, nigga, Michael Jackson Thriller. When you know you really soft, nigga, soft like a pillow. I'm on some real shit now, it's all about the money. Raw millionaire, and I'm all about my money. I made some for my bitches who be all about the money. You catch flies with shit, you catch bees with honey. They call me raw millionaire, and I'm all about that money. I wake up, get up, then I count my money. Yeah, I'm from the city in the state where it's sunny.
Oh, that I love you.
Raw
And what
millionaire.
love
If you
is
didn't know, bitch, now you
nothing
know.
needs to love you, for I'm so completely yours. To hear folks chatter, and I know
Pull that shit up,
it's
tough man.
right or wrong, don't matter. When you're with me, sweet.
Thank y'all for tuning back in to your favorite channel, Pelican Bay Dog Talk and News for the day, giving it to you fair and unbiased the way I always do. Some gonna like it, some ain't. You know, some gonna like it, some ain't. Y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to hit that like button before you get up out of here, and don't forget to get up in them comments. You know, don't forget to get up in them comments. Hit that notification bell. That way you be up in the loop when the video dropping. Shout out to all my bulldoggers on the east, on the west, to the north, to the south, all across the world. You know, shout out to all my bulldoggers that's doing the right things with these dogs. Let's get into that dog news for the day. Now, we got a lot of things to talk about today. You know, a lot of different topics to hit on. But first, I want to say, when I talk about buying these underground supplements or underground injectables, shots, and stuff like that, I'm not talking about any particular person. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to get it confused like I'm talking about any particular person, because it's been going on for many, many years now. This is not something that just started this year. You know, folk been selling the underground stuff for years and years and years. And it's something I told my homeboys years ago. You know, I'm not buying that stuff. I'm only buying the stuff that's, you know, done been through the system and done been checked already. You know what I'm saying? Stuff FDA approved, basically. You know what I'm saying? Approved, USDA approved. You know, approved by the some type of government or something. It just improved, man. It don't matter. You know, I just can't put that in my dog. And it just always been like that. And I just wanted to say, it ain't got nothing to do with no particular person. You know what I'm saying? No particular person at all. You know, it's just how I roll with my dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I roll with mine. So nobody get it twisted like I'm talking about this person or that person or this person. No, man. It's just a subject that got to be talked about. You know? Whether you want to settle for less when it comes to putting things in your dog, or you want to put the right stuff in them. You know what I'm saying? And then you know how the reaction or what type of reaction comes from that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what you got to do because this stuff is the certified stuff. You know how you got to handle it. You know? You mess around and be handling it the way you think you handle it the right way. But like I said before, with the liquid you got ain't. This ain't nothing, no kind of antibiotic or nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is straight sugar syrup. You know what I'm saying? That clear sugar, white syrup. You know, that's all this is with a little bit of water in it. You know, it's just a tad bit of water. And, you know, you thinking you're shooting your dog up with some stuff to help him, and really it's hurting him. You know? So that's all I wanted to make that statement on when it comes to the underground supplements and the underground injectables and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the people who trying to make a living or trying to make their way in the underground doing stuff like that. And the thing is to not be underground for long. You know, make your shit mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Make your shit mainstream. But yeah, let's move on to the next thing, man. Now, real quick, you know, let's go to this police arrest, animal cruelty. You know what I'm saying? Police arrested for animal cruelty. I ain't gonna talk about it. Let's get into the video.
Raquel, breaking news this midday. A Franklin police officer was arrested yesterday after he was served warrants in Logan County. 32-year-old Ryan Brown was charged with 4 counts of second-degree cruelty to animals. The Franklin Police Department indicated that Brown will be immediately suspended when he reports to work again on his next regularly scheduled work day. Brown will remain suspended without pay during the administrative investigation and pending the outcome of the criminal charges against him, according to reports. The department will also do a separate internal investigation. Brown has been employed with the Franklin Police Department for 6 months, previously serving with the Russellville Police Department.
Now that was crazy. That was crazy there. Everybody doing it. Everybody doing it. Animal cruelty. The folk ain't showing no love across the board, no matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? But on another note, on a whole nother note. Now, y'all remember when I was joking with the brother about his dog with the tape on the ears, right? The Cardenas dog, Cass the Dime. Cass blocked me, man. Listen here, man. Check this out, right? Out of all the stuff y'all folks say to me, y'all folk joke about when you think you making fun of me or this and that when you're on your page back then, I never blocked none of y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? 2, I never talk trash about your dog. You know what I'm saying? When brothers get on Facebook and they talk and they say little subliminals like, okay, brothers talking about Mayday dogs and they got Mayday dogs, but they got red Mayday dogs. Mayday ain't red. So when brothers say statements like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a dog man that's gonna rep my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? So I, come back with an answer for that. But see, brothers make statements and brothers make claims and brothers do all this stuff, but they do it for nobody to respond back to it. I got a 3-time winner, I got a champion. They don't want nobody to respond back to it. They just want you to take that and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they say and run with it. My thing is, bro, I don't know why you block me. I don't be on Facebook. I be on YouTube, fam. You know what I'm saying? But you blocking me wouldn't stop me from talking about your dogs if I wanted to talk about your dogs. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, when folk do things that one might not understand, and a dog man be like, yo, why this brother putting duct tape on his dog ears? You know what I'm saying? When the ears are, most brothers know all that's genetics. You know what I'm saying? All that's genetics. You want duct tape on your ears, you go get your dog ears clipped. And then you get tape and all that stuff, tape them up and keep them up the way you want to keep them. Other than that, and I got blocked for making that statement. You know what I'm saying? I never said the brother did anything wrong with his dogs. I actually was giving him props with his dogs. And I got blocked. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, how you gonna block somebody that's on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? You block me on Facebook, but I'm on YouTube. Same way I could talk about you, I can still talk about you. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to talk about you, but it wasn't no big deal like that. Brothers just be out here. That's a feminine move. You know what I'm saying? I tell brothers 24/7, 365. You know what I'm saying? All that blocking stuff on Facebook, when brothers ain't did nothing to you, and then you will have the nerve to mention a brother or mention something about a brother dog or mention something about this, but folk can't respond back, and then you got them blocked. That's feminine stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's feminine. And no matter what y'all said about me, no matter how it got played, I never blocked y'all. You know what I'm saying? I always came back. I always took it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you say, I took it. It is what it is. Whatever it is. What? I ain't blocking you. That's feminine traits, man. But it is what it is, man. It's the dog world we living in, 2023. This ain't the 80s. This ain't the 90s. 2023 dog world. You know what I'm saying? Where folk get feminine ways when it come to these dogs. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about like it was back in the days, brothers, cracking a beer, lighting the L up, kicking the shit, talking about this, talking about that. Nah, it's about having a fake reputation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be the man. Nobody want to put in real work. Everybody ducking and dodging. You know what I'm saying? Playing that modern day boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? All that old Errol Spence, the best damn box out, you ask me. Everybody ducking and dodging. Garcia fight. Now all of a sudden Haney want to fight his opponent. Garcia got to shine, let him shine. You know, these brothers all doing all kind of bullshit and none of them fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Like real fighters do. Same way the dog game. You know, everybody want to be the man. You know, but we ain't talking about fighting. We talking about legal stuff. Nobody want to put in that legal work. You know, everybody want to sell a puppy. You know, selling the puppy off a pedigree that ain't worth what's the pedigree gonna bring to my table? You know what I'm saying? You know, folk just backwards in the dog game, man, and they wonder why certain brothers feel the way they feel about the modern day dog game. You know, these new brothers wouldn't understand what the older brothers from back then went through. You know, you might think you're going through the same thing, but you won't understand, man. You won't understand the level of freedom back then compared to now is different. You know what I'm saying? It can never be compared to. It's just different, man. Places that, and like everywhere is growing up. Everywhere is cutting the woods down. Everywhere is becoming city area. You still have country and rural parts, but, you know, compared to the 70s and the 80s and the early 90s, you know, for the most part, places are developing. And that's all what's, you know, helping to cut down the underground of the dog world. You know what I'm saying? The brothers that's doing things the right way could never be stopped because you're doing things the right way. Nobody not going to try to stop you except for the crabs in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about all that stuff in a few minutes. You know, the crabs in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I ain't going to stay right on that subject. Let me jump to this real quick. You know, I was talking about Pit Island dogs because they the corporates with them black Rottweiler color dogs now. You know, my ex mall cut out. Pit Island the one got it in their bloodline. All right, now y'all pay very close attention. Y'all pay very close attention to what I'm telling you. There ain't no reaching in this. I'm going by what a lot of y'all brothers say because for one, I don't run this line that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going by what a lot of y'all brothers say, and I'm going by what I see, and I'm going by the things that I know and other dog men know. And we put all our knowledge together and come up with an assumption. All right. You got Pit Island. All that shit, all that stuff, that Thor stuff is going back to Tant's Red Devil. All right. Now, that goes back to the old story. Now, just say if Pit Island didn't do no paper peddling on none of their dogs. That goes back to the old story. That Red Devil ain't off Grand Champion Yellow. That goes back to the old story that Tant played a trickery when it came to Red Devil. Now, if Red Devil ain't off Yellow, all that shit's coming out now. You know, it's coming out. It's coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out. But it's either Pit Island did something, and if they didn't do it, then it coming from Tant. Red Devil ain't off Yellow like they said. He might be on one of Yellow daughters. You know what I'm saying? But somewhere or another, some fuckery went down, you know? And like I said, it might not be Pit Island, but it all goes back down to Red Devil. The boys been talking about Red Devil way before these black dogs hit the scene. You know what I'm saying? But now that you look at it, these black dogs hit the scene, and what these black dogs come from? Red Devil. Why ain't nobody else yellow dogs throwing black dogs when they breed to a red boy dog? No. Yeah, our Big John stuff got black dogs in it now because we bred to a black dog. You know what I'm saying? Bred to a black dog on the out. Yeah, got black red boy Jocko dogs now because we bred out, bred back in, bred back in, bred back in. But the black, still keeping the black good ones because we're breeding for the best for the best. Still keeping the black good ones so that black trait is still going down. So yeah, we got pure red boy Jocko black stuff now that been outed, but it's back pure again. You know, or at least 100%. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it like that. You know, but this Red Devil stuff, it's got no cut in it yet. It's all red boy, Jocko, and yellow, and red boy. So it should be no black dog in it. You know what I'm saying? Should be no black dog in it, and we can argue about it all day long. But at the end of the day, there should be no black dog in that. You know what I'm saying? And the folk that's getting the ones off of it, check y'all pedigree and see if it's coming back down off that Red Devil stuff. Cause we gonna figure out what's going on with this stuff. Cause the boy Ben said Red Devil wasn't off yellow. And like I say, everything gonna come to a head in a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to a head in a minute. But yeah, let's move on to the next thing, man. Let's keep it moving. We got a few things to talk about today. Let's go. Now, on another note, I want to ask y'all a question. What it takes to make a family of dogs? What it takes to make a family of dogs? Now, my opinion is it only takes one breeding to make a family of dogs. One breeding to make a family of dogs. One breeding with your family, it only took to make a family, right? If a wolf breed with another female wolf, that's a family of dogs. That's a family of wolves. Just one breeding. It don't take 40 dogs to make a family. You know, it don't take 40 dogs to make a family. It's just one breeding make a family. Now you're talking about making your own line. That's different. But a family of dogs is one breeding. That's just my opinion, going off of the way that we use this word on an everyday basis. You know, people throughout society use this word with different things. You know, a family is one breeding, one family. You know what I'm saying? Family means 1, 2, 3, at least 3. You know what I'm saying? A person, a husband and a wife that's married. You know, most people want to say, go home to your family if she don't got no kids. If she got at least one kid, that makes a family. So you make breeding, you got at least one puppy, that's a family of dogs. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just my opinion. And a line is a whole other thing. A line, your own line of dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's something different. But, you know, that's just something to think about. You know, I could be wrong. But that's just my opinion. Let's move on to the next thing. Man, I done found out who got the best producing dog in this country. Maybe the best producing dog in this world. I found out who got it. I found out, man. Hey, guess who got it? It's a brother who don't even know about pit bulls. It's a brother who don't care about pedigrees. He don't know about no bloodlines. He don't know about none of that. And guess how he got it? Somebody just gave him a dog. He just wanted a pit bull, and he taking care of it. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? He got a dog off a champion. You know how many brothers probably scattered out across the world, across the country at least? They got dogs from brothers that just took a pit bull because they wanted a pit bull. They don't care nothing about the bloodline. They don't care nothing about no pedigrees, none of that. You know what I'm saying? All they care about is that pit bull. And they probably got, I'm willing to bet you, they probably got the best producing pit bull in this country right now. And you'll never get none of it because they're not out here like that. They don't care nothing about it like that. To them, that dog's just a great pet. You know, he not even working. He's just looking at TV probably, or just chilling in the yard, barking on the chain or something. But that's where the great dog's at, man, because this is thousands and thousands of brothers across this country that people give them dogs. They get dogs from dog pounds. They get, they just get pit bulls, and they don't care nothing about a pedigree. All they care is about they like that dog, and little do they know that dog is coming down off a grand champion. That dog coming down off a double grand champion, a champion, and that dog has the genetics in him. But they don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about it. And on the other hand, you got everybody out here fighting to be the man, and their dog ain't producing, and they ain't doing what my man dog is. They don't even care about it. And it might be like that, man. That's probably where the best dog's at, in actuality right now today. The brothers who don't even care about it. They don't care nothing about game dogs, pit bull. All they care about is their pit bull. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty dog to them. That's all that matter. And it just might be sad to say, but I believe that's the way it's going down, man. I believe that's the way it's going down. But let's move on to something I really want to talk about, man. I really want to talk about this because, it's an important subject. See, we're going to talk about that Little John stuff, Big John and Little John. I ain't talking about CML Little John. We're talking about my side of town Little John. We're going to talk about that, but we're going to talk about something else first. Something else first, man. All right, something I've been noticing, and I need for some of my brothers to, think about it. What we need to stop doing in this dog game, because I noticed this. You know what I'm saying? What we need to stop doing is blaming these white folk for everything we can't get, whatever downfalls we have in the dog game, blaming these white folk for it. You know what I'm saying? Because our dogs not promoted the same, or our dogs not on a certain level, you blaming the white folk for it. You know what I'm saying? But everything ain't the white folk fault when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Listen here, man. Listen here. You want to be real with yourself. All my black brothers hate come from another black brother in the dog game. You rarely get a white brother that's going to hate on you to stop your cash flow. You know what I'm saying? That's going to stop your cash flow. I ain't talking about no Facebook hate. I'm talking hating on you to stop your cash flow. But you're going to get plenty brothers that's going to try to knock you down, that's going to try to kick you off of whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be plenty of them. Brothers got to stop blaming white brothers for them not succeeding in certain aspects. You know what I'm saying? Down to back in the days, like when I hear brothers talking about how a lot of black brothers got blackballed back in them days. Man, listen here, man. Listen here. Folk got to stop making excuses for not being a part of the program. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't part of the program, it is what it is. What's going to be the excuse for the brothers who say they wanted to do dog channels or say they wanted to talk about dog stuff 10 years from now? But I didn't come on there and do it on YouTube or whatever. I didn't come on there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Them boys was doing it. Pelican Bay going hard, and all them boys, Fat Bill and all them boys was doing it. Global Pitbull, all them boys was doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Making some kind of excuse why you didn't come up and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I can just see it, man. Folk gonna be making excuses why they didn't come up and do their YouTube channels 10, 15 years from now. You know what I'm saying? And blaming the white man for that. Hey, when it comes to these dogs, man, a great dog gonna make mountains move. You know what I'm saying? No make no difference who it is. White man, black man, make no difference who it is. You know what I'm saying? Who it is, period. See if we're gonna make excuses, you know what I'm saying? Let's make excuses after the competition. You know what I'm saying? We're making excuses why we didn't show up to the competition or why we weren't invited to the competition. You know what I'm saying? Or why our dog was not on a level of the next man dog. Put that work in, man. That's what it's about. You're going to accept because a white brother don't promote your dog. You know what I'm saying? You're going to sit back and lay back and say, oh, my dog can't get promoted, right? You know what I'm saying? Who promote his dog? You know what I'm saying? Who promote his dog? All y'all black brothers. Y'all black brothers won't promote your own brother's dog. Like I told you before, all your hate coming from your own folk, but you don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? You want to go on some old black against white shit, this and that type of stuff when half the stuff ain't black against white. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real about it, man, with these dogs. When I was getting them yellow dogs back in the days, I knew a few black brothers that had dogs, but the ones that I knew didn't have the dogs that I wanted, which was the dogs to win. Not getting a dog from a man just because he a black man. Oh, I want to get a dog from you. Oh, I'm going to shop with the black brothers and I'm steady losing. Hell no, man. I don't give a damn what color you is. If I'm winning, I'm getting that dog from you. I don't care. I'm not shopping with you because you're black. You know what I'm saying? Call me what you want. Get your dog game up the park, then I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm fucking with you. Other than that, I can care less what color he is. And I just hate when I see brothers screaming that they couldn't make it because they're black shit. You know what I'm saying? What stopped y'all brothers from back in the days before my time? What stopped y'all brothers from coming together, doing your own thing, the same way the white folk did it? You know what I'm saying? What stopped y'all from doing it? Oh man, the white folk they're acting funny around us. Let's do our own thing. Let's start our own journal. You know what I'm saying? Why? What stopped y'all from doing it? Back in the days when they wouldn't let the black brothers play baseball, they started their own league. What stopped y'all from starting your own pit bull league back in the days? You know, stop blaming folk for folk not trying. You know what I'm saying? Folk would not try a situation and then blame the white man for you not trying. If you don't try, you don't try. You know what I'm saying? That's just you. You know, if you try and that white man stop you, it's another thing. You know, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, when it comes to my dog training and my dog stuff, white brothers promote me. You know what I'm saying? White brothers say, yo, he one of the best dog trainers I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, white brothers. Black brothers do it too. You know what I'm saying? But white brothers do it. So I get tired of our black brothers making up excuses before they even get to the square every single day. You know what I'm saying? Every single day. I mean, like, what you gonna say if you competing with a white brother and he out-compete you? You lost because you was going against a white man? Oh, the white man knew more than what you knew? Oh, man, I was going against one of them white brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know them, hey, you know them so-and-so, they know more than me. That's what you're going to say? That's going to be the excuse? That's why I tell you the difference between Pelican Bay and a lot of these dog brothers. You know what I'm saying? When I was 18, 19, I didn't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, I wasn't on them brothers' level. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I took my damn dog that I knew was on that level, and I put myself in that position. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in that position. You know? So I ain't gonna never accept somebody saying and making up excuses about, oh, you can't get your dogs off because of this. You can't get your dogs off because of that, because you ain't putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? The dogs will speak for themselves. You know? You get them in the right hands, they're going to speak for themselves. And that's just it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And folk can make it look some other kind of way. That's why I hate when folk talk about that Uncle Tom shit. And it be coming from, especially my brothers from up north. Shout out to all my brothers from up north. But stop calling these down south brothers Uncle Tom when you come down here moving like Uncle Tom. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what Uncle Tom is, man. Listen, man, I be getting tired of that. That's why I get tired of it too, man. A lot of brothers screaming that racist this, racist that. Listen, racist is everywhere. All over, man. But this shit different down south, man. This shit different down south. It's a whole nother level down this, folk. You know what I'm saying? But folk will call you name. Folk will block you off the pages. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to saying this, you get to speaking the truth about this, or you get to speaking your opinion about that, folk want to run. You running already, so I know your dog gonna run. You running, blocking me off a page, and I ain't even did nothing but laughing and joking with you. When you call me names, and I didn't even respond to that, you know, we squash all that, but yeah, you put stuff up about your dogs, I laugh and joke, and you block me. That's curse shit. That's bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Running. You know, so I know if you running, your dog's gonna curse. You know, I know if we was in that situation, I could talk you out your game. You know what I'm saying? Talk you out your game about an hour. Talk you out your whole game. You know, make you scared. Have your heart pumping. Have you thinking your dog about to die. Your dog got a lot left in him. Have you pick that motherfucker up and leave with him. Give me that bread, man. Give me that bread, 'cause I already know what style he is. You know, you old block me ass cat. You know, old block me ass cat. You know, so when it come to that square or that competition or any type of competition we're competing in, you can't table so much. You can't table so much. You ain't no better than them old Frisco dogs. Old 45-minute talker. Talk a little bit, the next thing you know, you running. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. PBK9's going to give my Bulldogs the Bulldog talk, the Bulldog knows the way I always got to give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Them Mighty Wise got me going crazy, got me hoarse, you know, but I'm still going to give you that Bulldog news. They got me talking. I can't stop talking. I ain't getting no rest. I ain't sleeping the way I'm supposed to sleep. I got to get it done, though. You know, it is what it is. I don't talk that dog shit. I'm about that dog shit. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Folk be talking that talk, but you got to be walking that walk, man. You got to be walking that walk. At the end of the day, you know, and stop blaming the white man for every damn thing you can't get in the dog game, everything you don't do. Every dog you don't have that ain't good, blaming the damn white man for it. You know what I'm saying? Blame the damn black man for it. Because the black man is the reason you can't post them, whatever post you posted on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no white man commenting upon your shit, talking no shit about your dog. That's the black man. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real about it. Let's be real about it, man. Folk want to sugarcoat stuff. You know what I'm saying? Folk want to sugarcoat stuff, man. Folk want to sugarcoat it. You know, ain't no white man hating on the Hulk. The black man doing it. The black man hating on Dark Dynasty. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no white man hating on, well, it's some white man hating on the little pocket pits. But most of the hate from the pocket pits coming from the black community. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real about this stuff, man. Let's be real about it. Who created them pocket pits? Probably was a black man. And guess what? Who get the most hate from that creation? Black people hating on it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Stop making excuses. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Stop making excuses. Stop being fast. Sit your ass down. Wait and buy you some real shit. And then you won't have to worry about the white man got to talk for you. Your shit talk for a damn self. You know what I'm saying? It talk for a damn self. It is what it is, man. No matter what kind of dog you got, what kind of breed of dog you got. Get a good breed of dog, whatever you got, you get the top of the line of that breed, it's going to talk for a damn self. You know what I'm saying? I want to sell my Malinois puppies, right? Fuck it. I let my shit talk for a damn self. You know what I'm saying? Show you what my dog can do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Stop making excuses out there. I ain't going to keep y'all here too long, man. Let's move on to that Little John stuff, though. All right, now we moved on to the Little John stuff. And I want to talk about the Little John stuff being the determining factor of what makes that line different than other lines. You know what I'm saying? But first I want to say, I seen a guy in my comment, one of my brothers was talking about the Bud dog was a good dog as well. You know, and I had one off of a Bud named Little Bud. He was off of Bud and the Consuelo dog. I had one of them. Now, that dog, I took the Hickory dog that I told y'all about with that, you know, I took Sambo with. I took that Hickory dog and I worked him in my keep. And I took that dog against the Little Bud dog. All right. We went out there and we competed with the Little Bud dog. Little Bud dog at 45 minutes was coming across like a bullet. Like a bullet. I'm talking about like a bullet. An hour he was coming across like a bullet. You know what I'm saying? The camp that had the Little Bud dog at the time said something we don't like about that dog. Now, to me, I'm looking at it, that dog is giving my dog everything he can handle and more. But that camp say something we don't like about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell y'all brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? What one man see, the other man don't see all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at this dog, it's running through my dog. Well, actually, my dog was competing with him, but at the end of the day, mine took the line. The Hickory dog took the line, and the Little Bud dog was coming across like a bullet. You know what I'm saying? And that was bred back to Tombstone Bolio female, which would have been Red Boy Jocko, Tombstone Bolio. The first Tombstone Bolio to be crossed into that line, as far as that particular, breeding or whatever. But yeah, when it comes to that Grand Champion Yellow and that Jocko stuff, a lot of people got the yellow crossed many different ways, and some people got the yellow that's pure. But look at it like this. Who do you know got the yellow bred back into a Jocko male? You know what I'm saying? A Jocko male. That Jocko stuff, almost pure Jocko, going back into the Grand Champion Yellow Red Boy Jocko stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's the determining factor. That's what makes it different, because Jocko traits are still in them dogs. Jocko was the back-end assassin. You know what I'm saying? His traits are still in them dogs, year after year after year after year. To me, they take more after Jocko than with Yellow, See, what makes that Little John dog so special is because at the time, the brothers didn't know that it was going to be like this. But now that you look back on it, that's the only camp that really focused on Jocko, that really focused on having a Jocko bred dog that was bred strictly off Jocko dogs, with some Red Boy dogs in it as well, but strictly off Jocko dogs. I don't know no other camp that did it like that with their dogs, and then took Red Boy Jocko dogs without having Grand Champion Yellow in it. You know what I'm saying? Red Boy Jocko dogs I'm talking about Little John was a red boy Jocko dog without having any yellow in him, period. And see, when I start talking about that camp being one of the only camps that focused on that Jocko dog, you will have some brothers that start talking about the termite stuff. Now, this is what I will say about termite. You know what I'm saying? I hear the brothers had a telecast the other night, the podcast the other night. They was talking about termite. Termite didn't produce. I heard what them brothers said. Now, I can let you talk, but they don't talk on these podcasts. To brothers that bred to termite straight, bred Cottonham Sheba to termite. They said when they bred Cottonham Sheba with yellow, phenomenal dogs. Phenomenal. When they bred Cottonham Sheba to termite, cold dogs, curves, bullshit dogs. Nothing like no box dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's not the first time I heard that termite wasn't producing like that. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to the brother who had termite, the folks saying, and it's starting to look like he the only one that had good dogs off of him. You know what I'm saying? And I see several champions and different things off of termite and his offspring. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I haven't had or heard anybody get up on any telecast, old school bulldogger, you know what I'm saying, and talk good about them termite dogs. Talk good about them. Far as they had one that was doing this, or they had one that was doing that, or one that was producing down off that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're going to move on from that Little John talk. Now, next, I seen a brother say something about brothers need to go ahead and get all their antibiotics because they starting to take them off the shelves and you can't buy them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do want to make one statement to that brother. I forgot what your name was, but I do want to make one statement to that. I went to buy some fish mocks one time. I needed some moxicillin, and the lady at the tractor store told me they had stopped selling it because people was coming in and stealing it. This is during the coronavirus, at the peak of the coronavirus, time. People was going in and stealing the fish mocks and taking it. So they had to stop, take it off the shelf. I'm not sure as far as are they going to stop selling it, but I can believe that. You know why? I can believe that because that'll make the vets get more money. Everybody have to go back to vets. If they just stop selling 8-way shots and they stop selling wormer and they stop selling all that stuff like that, we'll have to go to the vet and get it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If they stop selling 8-ways behind the counter, we'll have to go to the vet. That's more money for the vet. We'll have to deal with the vet all the way around. You know what I'm saying? With all our getting them healthy, getting them antibiotics, anything we'll have to deal with the vet. So I can believe that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just another way to help the system get more money. The same way they make us or make this new medicine and all this stuff for the system to make more money. They don't want to cure people. They just want you to buy this medicine to keep you alive, but they don't want to cure you. They just want to keep you alive to keep you buying that medicine. I can believe it. It's the same thing, man. Take that medicine off the shelf, make us have to go to them vets. You know what I'm saying? Make us have to go to them vets. So y'all keep your eyes open out there. You know what I'm saying? Just in case it is going down the way that brother says it's going down. But I ain't going to keep y'all here too long, man. I'm just going to bring y'all a little dog talk, dog news for the day. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy PBK down. It's got the mouths acting up in the back there. I got to go check them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good day. Y'all stay safe out there. All my bulldoggers to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west. Keep bulldogging like I always say. Across the world, keep bulldogging, stay legal out there. Like I always say, we do not condone anything illegal. If you do, keep it stepping, keep it moving. PBK9s, and I'm out.
Confirm.